that one pretty distinctly. So we used to fight all the time when we were little. And now I have like a fourth grade journal that like every like week we were like supposed to like write down what we did that weekend. So a bunch of them are just like stories of just like this weekend like my older brother kicked my ass. Like miss fighting when you're like grow up, you know, it's so much fun, like, you know, just whatever, like I would always lose but like it's like fun, you know, it's just like but whatever. And then my sister is older than him, so when we were growing up she would always kinda like, you know, defend me like I was like really, you know, she was probably 5 when I was born, so really into like playing with like dolls and stuff, and then I was born, she always said like I was like a baby doll then. So then like, you know, my brother would pick on me and then she would come and like, you know, beat shit out of him. I mean, she like broke her arm a couple times when we were kids, so like that was like the end all. She would have like a broken arm and like hit him in the head with it. And it was like pretty like metal, honestly. Well, my dad, I feel like, is like very much like a kid at heart, so he's like very like still like outdoorsy and active, and I don't see that really stopping. So like I just feel like the thing that like most distinctly comes to mind with him is just like anytime like you're down to like, hey dad, like want to take a hike, like want to go play tennis, he's always down. I feel like I definitely was like a little bit of like mama's boy when I was like growing up as like a kid. You know, she's like very like comforting, sweet presence, while at the same time, you know, being a mom, being crazy at times too, because we were all like pains in the ass, for sure, growing up. Like they got a hot tub like a month before I left for school. So I think they were like, you know, pretty stoked in a sense to be like empty nesters. And like now like my dad's retiring and they just have like, you know, a ton of hours to like, you know, do whatever they want. And they have like an awesome social life, like it's hysterical. Like my parents literally would like go to parties and I would be in high school like on Saturday night, just home alone, like cool guys. They're like dressing up and like, yeah, our friends have this like cabin, like, you know, like, yeah, they're staying active. I don't think they're too bummed with the empty nester lifestyle because they just have friends coming out the ass, I guess.
So, you had friends recently come up to visit last weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that you were more worried about them not liking us or us not liking them?
Wasn't too worried either way, honestly. Definitely, I think it would have been weird if for some reason one of you didn't like one of them, but it would have had to have like a reason behind it, you know?
Yeah.
You know, Langhorn threw up a little bit in James's hat, so James probably didn't like Langhorn until, you know, that got resolved, which it did quickly, and then he was like, Langhorn, good man, whatever. So, yeah, I wasn't too worried about anybody not liking anybody. I mean, I think that the biggest thing is just the longer you're friends with somebody, like, I think, like, the less time you have to, like, constantly be spending with them to just, like, know that you are friends. Like, you know, I've known AJ since, like, 3rd grade. I could see him after not seeing him for 2 years, and I feel like, you know, like, not seeing each other for 2 years, like, wouldn't affect a friendship at that stage because there's, you know, I think it'll definitely be a more mature year where, like, it is a little bit more, like, work-oriented, and even when we are kind of, like, blown off steam, it won't be, like, you know, early college type of blown off steam. You know, it'll be, like, going to karaoke with the guys who I'm in management classes with, you know, or, like, whatever. But, you know, still a lot of friends up and stuff. All the people in my program are fairly friendly. I'm friends with a lot of them, so I'm sure we can spend time together like that. But definitely going from, like, living in a house of 10 guys to living in a house of 4 or 5 next year, it's definitely going to be less excitement all the time. But it'll be all right. I'll probably be more inclined to get a full-time job during the year and just kind of save up money doing that, and just having all that free time. You know, I'll spend it working, hopefully, just doing some job on campus or some shit.